We are the Gujarat Technological University. Since its inception over a decade ago, GTU has been empowering young and curating minds to realize their true potential. Over 4 lakh inspired students are enrolled with one of the premier academic universities in India. With more than 450 affiliated colleges in its fold operating across 5 zones of the state, GTU, the International Innovative University, your place to move forward.
Good morning, all of you. Okay. Today our discussion is on a digital system. What is a digital system? Okay. So, a digital system, first of all, uses many building blocks to approach many small operation units uh, using logic gates, power supplies, and all the system which makes the digital system, right? So basically digital system is a unit system, is a gate circuit, and there are several different types of logic gates we use in a digital system. So whenever we use a digital system, at that time requirement of all the different blocks, different logic systems like a power supply and all these of these systems. Okay. So first we show that the digital system which is consist of only the two values because it is dependent on the binary system. Okay, so in a binary system there are only two values, and we know that there are two numbers and the numbers is either 0 or 1. Okay, so two numbers are 0 and 1. Okay, whenever the meanings of a 1 consist of the existence of a particular conditions, and the 0 which is represent the absence of the conditions. uh, and in a digital system there are there are different types of the tables which are used in a digital system. Okay, so the tables are the either the truth table or the functional table. Okay, generally in a truth table we consider the input and output in the terms of values either 0 or the 1. Okay, whenever we talk about the function table, so in a function table which is considered as a input and output, and in the terms of the voltage which is considered as a high or the low voltage levels. Okay, we later on we discuss about the function table and the and the truth table. Okay, so first of all we show why we use a digital system, and whenever we use any system, so it compare with the different system. Here we compare with the analog system. Okay, later on whenever we discuss about the analog systems, so it compare with the digital systems are easier to design. Okay, and the second advantage is information storage is easy compared to the analog system. Okay, and according to the output, accuracy and the precision which are the very greater, right? It becomes easy compared to the design wise, and also it is easier compared to the storage wise. So there are the two major advantages, right? And also the digital system are more versatile compared to the analog system. How? Which we'll discuss on a later session. Okay. And the more digital circuitry fabricated on a single chip, so it becomes the compact circuit compared to the analog signals, right? Whenever we discuss about the digital system, so there are the major important part are the logic levels. Okay, here we discuss about the logic system. So digital logic system, there are only the two values. Okay, and the values are 0 and 1. Okay, so in a logic levels, the digital system which use the, we know that the binary numbers, and for the binary numbers it makes the two conditions for the 0 and 1. Okay, so here we represent the logic levels with the value of 0 and 1, and 0 and 1 logic will be represented here with the low and the high voltage, okay, in the form of voltage, and the form of the voltage has only the two conditions like 0 and 1. Okay, so here we discuss about whenever the voltage is in between 0 to 0.8 volt, so it is considered as the logic 0. Okay, and whenever we consider the voltage is in between 2 to 5 volt, which is considered as the logic 1, and logic 1 with 2 to 5 volt, which is considered as also the high voltages, right? So here we discuss about the two types of the logic levels, which are the positive logic levels and the negative logic levels. Okay, so whenever we consider the positive logic levels, what happen, your voltage is always go from low to high voltage, okay, in the form of the pulse. The pulse, whenever you consider as a high voltage, so at that time your voltage is high voltage, which is considered as the logic 1. Okay, and in a positive logic level, whenever we consider as the low voltage level, which is it is considered as the logic 0. Okay, so remember that whenever we consider about the positive logic levels, so positive logic level is considered as a high voltage level, which is considered as the logic 1, and the low voltage level, which is considered as the logic 0. Okay, second one, second type is the negative logic levels. Okay, so whenever we discuss about the negative logic levels, what happen, so in a negative logic levels, it is opposite to the positive logic levels. What happen, whenever the high voltage is here, the high voltage is considered as a logic 0. Okay, and the lower voltage, which is considered as the logic 1. Okay, so here the opposite of the positive logic level, and these fundamentals are applied in a different digital circuits. Okay, so for our basic fundamental of the digital system, so basic needs of the to make the digital system is a logic gates. Okay, so what is logic gates? Here we discuss about the gates. So it is logic levels are the physical devices, right? And that perform the basic Boolean operation like not, and, or the not. And, or, and not. There are three types of the basic performance of the functions, which is and, or, and the not. Okay, so before going to start with the logic levels, here we also use there are two types of the tables which we'll discuss. There are the truth table and the function table. Here we use two types of the tables, and the two levels are which are turned on and off according to the logic 1 and logic 0. So input and the output combinations of the input and the output combination of which is known as the truth table. And whenever we discussion about the function table, it is show the condition of the input and the output. Okay, so in the logic gates, here we perform basically three gates, which is AND, OR and NOT gate, right? And from these basic gates, we make the different gates. Okay. So here we use there are three types of the basic gates. Whenever we discuss about the function table, so function table meaning of a logic 1 is either on, right? Or you can say that this switch is a close, or you can take the examples of the light is on. Okay, so and whenever we consider the voltage is high, so it is considered as a voltage high for the positive logic level. Okay, so these are the examples of the function table, right? And whenever you use the logic 0, so logic 0, it has a different function conditions, like off conditions. You can take the examples is a light is off. Whenever you take the examples in a circuit, that means the circuit is open. Okay, and switch is closed. So there are the different conditions for the functions tables. So all these conditions are available in a digital system. Okay, so up to here we show the different types of the topics is covered in a digital system. So in a digital system, first the basic ideas of digital systems, right? What is the basic requirement of the digital systems? Then we discussion on a logic gates, because the logic gates are the most important physical device which are present in a single chip ICs, and it perform the all the operations, right? So this is a basic fundamental of the digital systems. Okay, now we discuss about the, now we started with the logical systems. So in the logical system, there are three types of the digital system. So first we consider the NOT gate, right? So whenever we discussion about the NOT gate, the NOT means it meaning is a nothing, right? Or you can take the NOT means work as an inverter, right? Invert. Whenever you give the any input, it invert the input and gives the opposite type of the output, right? So NOT gate is also known as the buffer gate. NOT gate is also known as the buffer gate, right? So NOT gate has only one input and only the one output, right? Whenever you give the input 0, it inverts the input and gives the output logic 1. Same thing, whenever you give the input 1 and it inverts the output and you gives the output 0, right? So NOT gate is working as a buffer gate, or you can take the buffer gate. Okay, so these are the basic fundamentals of a NOT gate. Okay, so its expression is using as a you can take the its expression whenever you give the output x equal to a bar. Okay, whenever you take the input A, at that time your input is A, so you get the Boolean expression in the form of bar. So your output is A bar, or you can take the A invert, right? Okay. The second one is the second gate is basic gate is the AND gate. Okay. Here the AND gate is the meaning of AND gate is not the plus of the values, but here the AND gate in a Boolean expression is you can take the Boolean expression in the form of A into B, right? So for the AND gate, you should have the two inputs, and you can take the two inputs and one output. When the output becomes 1 when each of its input is at the logic 1. Okay. So from our Boolean expression, whenever you take the A into B, so whenever you put the input 0 into 0, so its output is a 0. Okay. Now you take the input 0 into 1, what happened? The output is 0. Same thing, whenever you take first input 1 and the second input is 0, so your output is 0. Okay. And whenever you take the both the inputs are 1, then your output becomes 1. Okay. So whenever your both the inputs are at the logic high at that time, then your output becomes logic high, or you can say that your output is become 1. Okay. So for the other three conditions, your output becomes 0. Okay. In input in this gate, you can also take the more than two inputs. Okay. So whenever we use a IC for the two input gate, it becomes it requires the two inputs, and whenever you can take the three inputs at that time, three inputs must require. Okay. So for the AND gate, your expression is become A into B, and for the A into B, your output becomes 1 whenever your output goes to high. Okay. So this one is your second logic gates, and the third logic gates are the OR gate, right? Here for the OR gate, there are two types of the same as the AND gate. Here also the two inputs is required and you get the one output. Yeah, right. So from the expression, you can take that the expression of the OR gate is A plus B, right? So OR gate is required for the addition, right? A plus B. Whenever we put the two inputs 0, what happen at that time? Your output goes to the 0, because 0 plus 0 becomes 0, right? Whenever your input is 0 plus 1, so at that time your output goes to high, because 0 plus 1 is a 1 for the binary digital system. Same thing, whenever you give the input 1 plus 0, what happened at that time? Your your output goes to high, and its value is a logic 1. Okay. And whenever your both the signals, both the input are at the logic high, it means 1 plus 1, what happened at that time? Your output goes to high, it becomes 1. Okay. So here we can say that any of the input for the OR gate, any of the input is 1, at that time your output goes to the high. Okay. So for this condition, your output, for the three condition, your output goes to high. Okay. So these are the basic of the three Boolean expression for the digital system. Now using of these three gates, we make the different logic gates. Okay. So these are there are basically 7 types of the logic gates. The first three are the basic gates, are the NOT gate, AND gate and the OR gate. From this gate, we make the NAND gate, NOR gate, XOR, and the XNOR gate. Okay. So these from these of the logic gates, we can understand the basic function of the logic gates and how it perform, right? And for the every of the logic gates, we perform its function, and we can make a circuit. Okay.